Hi, this is Gail Doby with Design Success University, and I want to introduce a friend of mine, Jimmy James.
Hi.
And Jimmy is with James Interiors, and he's been my faux finisher for a few years.
A few years, yeah, probably seven, somewhere
At
around
least
there.
7 years. And Jimmy has done many interesting projects for me, and he's been doing it for how many years now?
Started in 1972.
Wow.
So it's been a while.
Well, he does some amazing work, and we've done some incredible projects together. And one of the projects we're working on right now is a lot of fun. We can laugh about that one. It's only taken 4 samples to get the color right. We have a challenging job because the particular house where we're doing this has really difficult light. They have a lot of shade. There are kind of a gold color wall that was part of what the builder had selected, and it creates a color shift, which has been a real challenge for us.
We've had some light issues, that's for sure. But we've successfully been able to create some samples that are going to work, and we're in the process of doing some furniture now, changing the color of the existing furniture and adding some artistic elements to it as well.
That's one of the fun things. What we've done with this particular project, this client had been looking for cabinets for about a year, and we never could find something that we really loved. There were several things that were nice, but we couldn't see the sample in person. So finally she found something at retail, had it shipped in, and I suggested to her it wasn't the right color, so I brought Jimmy in to actually refinish the whole front of the cabinets and create a hand-painted kind of a stencil look that goes with a German shrunk that she has in her home. So let's talk about the other project. We can't mention names, but we had another really interesting project that we did together.
Yeah, it was a bare pallet whenever we got there, and the beauty of it was the homeowners were agreeable to whatever it was we wanted to use, and so we updated the house but kept it very warm and personable, which is what they wanted, and used several different techniques. We used some wax finishes where you actually use wax, specialized wax that you tint colors with, and it's a multi-layer application. We were able to use some Venetian plasters. We were able to install some luster stones, which is a trowel application with some mica in it. It's more of a contemporary look, but it also has an elegant traditional look as well. So it was fun. Quite a variety of finishes, as well as furniture finishes too.
We actually had several pieces that we did in there in several rooms. It's a beautiful home overlooking the mountains, and we went from one project to the next, so it was really interesting. In fact, he refinished we actually created a custom cabinet for one of the bathrooms, and Jimmy added a finish to that, and then we ordered another one with all of the parts that were made and put together, and then he created a special finish for that, plus redid all of the wainscoting in the room. So we've done some amazing rooms together, a lot of really interesting projects.
The hallway of this particular house was quite a job. There are over 6,000 pieces of gold leaf alone, and that was just highlighting the architectural elements of the woodwork. So it was extensive but beautiful when it was through.
And unfortunately, we can't show you any pictures of that. We aren't allowed to do that. This client in particular is very private, and as is always the case with our ultra-wealthy clients.
But we know what it looks like.
We do, and it's outstanding. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because faux finishing is still very much a part of what designers can use to really create that very unusual project. You can take an average piece of furniture or an average room and create something very special like a jewel box.
Yes, yeah. It all adds a personal touch to a person's home, makes it more homey for them. Even kitchen cabinets, we've gone in and extensively done some finishes in kitchen cabinets where you take a plain Jane cabinet and you really bring it to life and add a new element to the house.
I think it's really interesting today too that a lot of people probably think that faux finishing isn't a big trend anymore, but it's still there. I think it's very much a part of our palette of what we can use to create a very unique interior for someone, and something that's not like anybody else's. That's what I like about it. You can really individualize this for the clients. So Jimmy has been doing this for a very, very long time. He has a great eye for color. And actually he's moving, and I'm really sad to say he's moving up to the Northwest, but all of you that are designers up in the Seattle area or Portland are going to be very happy to have Jimmy. So be sure and check with us on our website. It's www.designsuccessu.com. Thank you, Jimmy, and we'll miss you.
Well, thank you. You'll be missed.